You're 32, grinding through another Monday in an open-plan office somewhere in Chicago or Austin. You've had a rough week, maybe a fight with your partner, money stress, or that nagging anxiety you've been carrying. You turn to the coworker who always seems to get it, and you let a few personal details slip. Fast forward 2 weeks. The same words you shared in confidence are now being twisted in a team meeting, quietly undermining your promotion chances or painting you as unstable. That cold pit in your stomach, that quiet betrayal that makes you question every friendly smile at the water cooler. It's more common in American workplaces than we admit. But here's the good news. By the end of these next few minutes together, you're going to feel lighter, sharper, and way more protected. We're unpacking the 5 things you absolutely should never tell a coworker. The exact shares that cross the invisible line between friendly and foolish. Stick with me, because in the next part we'll name those 5 landmines. Then we'll decode the hidden motives behind why they explode. And finally, I'll hand you the simple, powerful moves that let you stay in control without ever seeming cold. You'll walk away knowing how to read people's true intentions and spot manipulation tactics before they ever touch you. Ready? Let's walk this path together. Let me tell you a story from my own early days in corporate life. I was 28, eager to bond, and I thought openness was the fast track to trust. I learned the hard way that in the psychology of relationships at work, some doors should stay closed. Here are the 5 things you absolutely should never tell a coworker, each one wrapped in a real feeling moment so you can feel why they matter. Number 1, your exact salary or any financial struggles. I once casually mentioned my bonus figure to a desk mate during lunch. 2 months later, when raises came up, that same number was whispered in the boss's ear as proof I was already overpaid. Research from organizational behavior studies shows that when higher status people reveal financial details, it can quietly erode their perceived competence. Your money is power. Keep the numbers yours. Number 2, the messy details of your romantic life or family drama. Picture this. You share that your partner's been distant or that the kids are struggling. It feels like venting. But to someone with hidden motives, it becomes emotional leverage. Next time there's a deadline crunch, the same coworker casually reminds everyone how distracted you seem lately. Dark psychology loves turning your vulnerability into a question mark over your reliability. Number 3, any ongoing health or mental health challenges. I watched a talented colleague mention her anxiety medication in passing. Within weeks, subtle comments about stability started floating in performance reviews. Science backs this. Studies from the University of Maryland's Business School found that disclosing personal weaknesses, even once, can damage task-oriented relationships more than we realize. Your health is sacred. Protect it like the asset it is. Number 4, your secret plans to leave or job hunt. This one stings. You confide that you're updating your resume. Suddenly, projects dry up, opportunities vanish, and you're labeled not committed. Toxic people signs show up fast. Someone who smiles while quietly protecting their own ladder by sidelining yours. Number 5, your unfiltered negative opinions about the boss, the company, or other colleagues. That quick eye roll and "can you believe what she did?" might feel like bonding, but it's pure ammunition. In the world of workplace manipulation, gossip is currency, and once it leaves your mouth, it can be traded against you the moment alliances shift. These aren't hypotheticals, friend. They're the quiet traps that turn friendly desks into battlegrounds. But here's where it gets interesting. Before we talk about how to respond powerfully, let's first pull back the curtain and decode exactly why these innocent shares become weapons in the first place. Stay with me. You're about to see the psychology behind the mask. All right, let's sit with this together like old friends. Before we jump into the practical moves that will make you feel unstoppable, we need to understand the mechanism, because knowledge is the first real shield. From my own journey and from what the research shows, we humans are wired for connection. The psychology of relationships tells us that self-disclosure builds trust. In healthy, personal settings. But at work, the game changes. Studies in organizational behavior and human decision processes reveal that when we share personal weaknesses, especially as mid-career professionals, others unconsciously downgrade our competence and warmth. It's not fair, but it's human nature decoded. Now layer in dark psychology. Manipulators, those with hidden motives, don't just listen, they collect. They use something called information asymmetry. The more they know about your soft spots, the easier it is to apply subtle pressure later. Think of it as emotional judo. They mirror your vulnerability to create false intimacy, then weaponize reciprocity. You told me your struggles, so now you owe me loyalty. I've seen it. A coworker who seemed like a confidant suddenly remembers your money stress right before layoff season. Toxic people signs are subtle at first, overly quick to offer advice, probing questions disguised as concern, or that slight shift in body language when you reveal something real. Science from dark tetrad research, narcissism, Machiavellianism, psychopathy, shows these individuals thrive in workplaces precisely because they spot and store your personal data like ammunition. I remember sitting across from a colleague who nodded so empathetically while I shared a family issue. Months later, during a reorganization, that same story was reframed as instability. It hurt, but it taught me. The ran gioi gu athantian vahohan is thinner than we think. So now that we've named the game and seen the hidden wiring, let's move into the part that actually changes everything. This next section is where you go from feeling exposed to feeling quietly powerful. You ready? This, my friend, is the part that turns insight into real self-improvement. The section that will make you walk taller on Monday morning. Once you see the mechanism, you don't just survive office politics. You navigate them with calm authority. Here are 5 practical numbered steps you can start using today. No awkward confrontation required, just quiet power. Step 1. Master the gray rock method. When someone fishes for personal details, give them pleasant but boring neutral answers. Work's keeping me busy, thanks for asking. It starves manipulators of the emotional fuel they crave. You stay friendly without feeding the machine. Step 2. Observe before you open. Train yourself to read people's true intentions by watching micro-expressions and follow-up questions. Does their body language lean in with genuine curiosity, or with that slight predatory focus? Spot manipulation tactics in real time, overly frequent just between us phrases, or quick pivots to your vulnerabilities. This is how to read people without ever seeming suspicious. Step 3. Set the boundary early and kindly. A simple script works wonders. I really appreciate you checking in. Work's been intense, but I'm keeping things private for now. It signals self-respect without burning bridges. Research on psychological safety shows clear boundaries actually earn more long-term respect. Step 4. Document quietly. After any conversation that feels off, jot a quick private note. Date, what was shared, how it landed. Not because you're paranoid, but because you now understand hidden motives. It's your quiet insurance policy. Step 5. Redirect with curiosity. Instead of sharing, ask them a gentle question about their own world. It flips the dynamic, reveals their motives, and keeps the conversation flowing without giving away your map. Do these consistently, and you'll notice something beautiful. The same people who once tried to collect your stories start treating you with a new, respectful distance. You become the person who's friendly, professional, and untouchable. That's real personal growth. You've just decoded human nature in the one place most people never do, the modern workplace. If any of this landed in your chest, if you've ever felt that quiet sting of oversharing or simply want to protect your peace a little better, would you do something kind for both of us? Drop a comment with the one thing you're choosing to keep private from now on. Share this video with one coworker or friend who needs the same quiet armor. And if these conversations around psychology of relationships, dark psychology, and self-improvement feel like home, hit subscribe and the bell. I'm right here with you on this journey of decoding human nature and building the life you actually want. Until next time, stay wise, stay kind to yourself, and remember, you've got this.